What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Pea Shooter here today. And today we are going to be discussing a topic that I didn't even know was a topic until a few minutes ago when I figured this out on accident. So if you do not know, this happened around July and August, but they removed the original, the OG Angry Birds from the app stores. And I checked, and all the OGs, Epic's gone. I'm more sad about the OG than anything. All the Star Wars ones are gone. It's kind of wrong in my opinion, and I will be able to tell you, I am going to be telling you guys how to get all the old games. But you can play all the old games right now. If you've already purchased them on Apple. I don't know about any other device, but I know for iOS, if you have purchased the Angry Bird game, you will be able to, any of the Angry Bird games, you'll be able to play them. The only game that did not pop up for me was Angry Birds Classic. It was not working. It wasn't downloading at all. So, Angry Birds Classic, I don't know if that was just me or if I don't know what it was, but every other game works. Angry Birds Star Wars works, Angry Birds Star Wars 2, Angry Birds Rio, Angry Birds Epic, Angry Birds Seasons, Angry Birds Angry Birds everything basically works, except for the OG, which I don't know if that's just me, I don't know, but if you have purchased them, you're going to want to go to your purchased tab, and then you're going to want to search up Angry Birds. So, yeah, but I think apparently they removed them for testing purposes, air quotation marks, testing purposes, which it's been since like July, and I doubt they're ever going to be officially released again, which as I think of it, is kind of disgusting, is to remove something that was people's childhoods. Like, it's my childhood. Like, I downloaded Angry Birds Seasons and started playing it. I'm like, this is nostalgia. I'm just glad it didn't hit a game I can't talk today. I'm not scripting this video, by the way. I'm just sad to see Angry Birds go. Yeah, that's another thing Angry Birds Go has got to. And then they leave behind the most crappiest game in the most crappiest games in the entire franchise. Angry Birds 2 sucks, and Angry Birds Transformers sucks. It's a lot, because you can't say I'm big, because I love Transformers, but it's like, that game sucks. Let me think. Angry Birds Evolution sucks. The only good one I think is worth the while is Angry Birds Friends, and I haven't played that game since like 2013. So I don't know. It's just sad to see all these beloved games go. These games were people's childhoods. They were my childhood. It's sad and kind of despicable. Yeah, I can't talk today, guys. It's kind of despicable. No, I'm just not even gonna say that word. It's kind of disgusting in my eyes to see them just straight up remove it. I don't know if they're trying to make a new business opportunity. I don't know if they want to make it edgy or something like that. I don't know if they're going to come out and say, oh, you can buy the original Angry Birds for $50. I will be saying, though, I think the only way to play the original Angry Birds, if you have not downloaded them yet, is to buy the video games. They have Angry Birds Star Wars. They have Angry Birds Go. You can play on your Apple TV. I don't know if you still can. I don't know if they removed that from the Apple TV too, but it's on mine and I play it all the time. So I recommend the games you should buy would be the Angry Birds Trilogy game I think it's for PS3 and Xbox 360, and then the Angry Birds Star Wars. That you'll be set there, and then if it's still out, Angry Birds Go on Apple TV, if it's still there. But, yeah, I'm just happy it's not something like Plants vs. Zombies, where I love that game to death. I haven't played Angry Birds in years. I just went back because I was like, you know what, I'm going to play Angry Birds again. So, yeah, it's sad. I'm hoping that they come back. They probably won't. I don't know the reasoning behind just removing Angry Birds. So I don't understand the point of removing it. I see the classic coming back, and that's it. I don't think Star Wars would come back. I don't think Seasons might not come back. I think Seasons and the 2 Star Wars games won't come back. Star Wars is licensed, and I don't know if they still have that license agreement. And Seasons, I believe it was a hassle for them to make. But Classic still has that nostalgia field around it to come back, which I'm hoping Classic comes back out of all of them, because that's the one I would always just play, just vanilla Classic Angry Birds. Angry Birds 2 is just too advanced. I'm looking on Twitter and people are like, oh my god, no, they don't need to bring them back. And I'm like, the new games suck. They're filled with microtransactions. They look terrible. I like how Classic Angry Birds they looked basic. I liked how they didn't look like crap. They didn't look like they looked like an old game, which I liked about Angry Birds. It's like they basically I feel robbed. It's like they robbed everyone out of their OG Angry Birds games. Bad Piggy's gone too. I used to play that game a lot. It's sad that all these games are gone, and they left these terrible games behind. It's just not right, in my opinion. I really wish that eventually we can get all the old Angry Birds again without having to do secret Apple things. I'm going to buy decade-old video games, that we can play Angry Birds officially the way they intend us to, which is just, it's sad that it's going, but, I doubt they're ever going to bring it back. It sucks. It sucks. I wonder, though, if they're going to plague the old games with microtransactions, though. I'm praying if they do bring back the OG games that they are not plagued with microtransactions. But anyways, before I end the video, I'm going to go back one more time and tell you how to do. If you want to play any of the old Angry Bird games, you have to have purchased them on iOS. I am not sure about Android or anything like that. I just know with iOS, you'd have to purchase them in the past. This could be like 2012, 2011. Half the games I downloaded in 2011. So you're going to want to do that. You're going to want to go to Apps in the App Store and press the little person icon, and press your account and go to purchases. I usually put not on this device because it's easier that way. And then you're going to want to search up Angry Birds, and then all the games should pop up and you should be able to download them. You'll be able to download Rio. You'll be able to download the Star Wars Go. Again, every Angry Birds game except for Classic, but I'm not too sure if that's just me. And also, if you had the Angry Bird free version or the light version, I doubt anybody has those. That's just how long I've been playing for. But anyways, make sure to hit the subscribe button. My gameplay's running out. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye. Old Angry Birds rule.